So I'm guessing you clicked on this video trying to figure out ways that you can get millions before the new update on GTA, and I'm gonna show you guys how to get that money. So let's get into it. Alright, so first of all, this video is for those who have no businesses and very little properties, and those who are just newer to the game and don't really have like any money. This is the right video for you. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about today is the a way that you can get money that I always do is if you go to, you always gotta look at the Rockstar Newswire every Thursday to see what the new double money is every week. Or if you just look it up on YouTube, you can always find YouTube videos of people doing it, telling those about the new event week. But for this week, while I'm making this video, if we go to jobs and then play job in Rockstar Created and come down to the missions, these the super yacht life missions are all on double money. But you do need to have a yacht, which does cost like 6 million, and you know, this is for people who don't have, you know, a yacht. So if you do have a yacht, then definitely do these this week because they're on triple money, so that's even better. But for those who don't have a yacht, if you come down to the Gerald last play jobs, some of these right here are on double money right here too. It's a true mosh and grab. I just realized that. But anyways, let's go to the last play jobs, which are somewhere down here a little bit. Right here, the last play jobs. You can play these without having any special businesses. These are on double money. You can make like $25,000-$30,000 each time. If you were to spend an hour doing this a day, you would probably make about 200K. And if you were to do that for the next 3 weeks, then you would be making, you know, a few million. But obviously, you know, that might get a little boring and tiring. But definitely always check out the double money for each week on Thursdays. That's how you can get a lot of money. That's how me and my friends, my crew, we always do stuff like this. Alright, another thing I want to talk about is so you may not have a property or anything. This one does require a little bit of something that you need, which is just to have $50,000 in your account. That's all. You only need $50,000, nothing more than that. But what you're gonna do is, if you have that $50,000, you can always come down to the you can always register as a VIP. Don't worry, you're not paying that $50,000. You just need to have that $50,000. You're not paying it though. And when you pay for a VIP, it gives you 4 hours to basically be a CEO person or whatever, and you can play VIP work, which are, if I go ahead and start as a CEO, if you go to the VIP work here, which I can't because I'm inside my office here, but if you go to here, there's gonna be 2 jobs, one called Headhunter and one called Sightseer. If you do those 2 back to back, you can, each one will give you $21,000 to $25,000 every time that you do it, which they each take, you know, 5 minutes or less depending on what vehicles you have. But you can make, I mean, a lot. So that's another way that you can do without having, you know, businesses or properties. That's a way that you can make a lot of money. This is probably, you know, one of the best ways. But make sure you use your time wisely when you're doing that, because you get 4 hours to do those jobs. But once you get through those 4 hours, then there's a 12-hour cooldown for the next time that you can do that. So basically, you can do that once a day. Now you don't have to use the whole 4 hours or anything like that. But, you know, try to at least spend, you know, a good hour or 2 doing missions and getting yourself, you know. If you're to do an hour of VIP work, especially if it's on double money, then you'd be making, you know, probably $200,000 every hour if it was normal. But on double money, you could probably be making 300 to 400,000. Alright, so that's that. Now this is probably the best one that I can think of for having no properties or anything like that, is if you go pull up your phone and swipe over to play quick job, this little icon with the 3 people, press on that, and then you can see here it's all these jobs. If you press on Diamond Casino Heist, make sure you press on this one. This is the best one. If you press on this and then press alone, and then it'll say, you know, are you sure? Then you accept that. It will start searching for a job, and every job will be an actual heist finale. Now, something I want to say before you do that is, if you go to your settings, make sure you're in assisted aim full, because that's where most people, like 90% of GTA players, are in these lobbies with system name full. Make sure you go into one of these lobbies to start up this diamond heist from your phone. And basically you will you'll leave the session and join a random, heist lobby or something. Now, not every time you'll be able to do the heist, sometimes people will just kick you or it might like lag or something. Which that's alright, you can always just restart to do it and you can restart and do it again. But if you actually get successful, which you probably do, I mean, I've probably myself, I will randomly just join random people's casino heist, and I've probably made about 10 mil or so through this way, just by joining random people's heist. Why set up a casino heist when you can join somebody else and do a heist with them? Now, as all heists are, you're doing it with random, so it might be a little challenging and a bit of a pain. But just be patient, and if you're lucky, you can walk away with $600,000. But most of the time, I'd say you're gonna generally walk away from a casino heist with taking about your cut's gonna probably be somewhere around $200,000 to $400,000. Now, once you do a heist, there's going to be an hour-long cooldown, which isn't that bad. If you just do the random casino heist, get off the game, go watch YouTube, go do something outside or something, come back an hour later, you can do it all again. You can probably do a good 3 or 4 of these a day, depending on how much time you play. But this is probably the best way right here. I've made 10 mil just from doing this. If you do one of these a day, you can make, probably close to 2 million a week. If you do all 3 of these strategies for the next 3.5 weeks till the update, then you could probably have, 2 to 5 million, depending on, how much you play. Now, something also that I want to mention, while I was making this video, as you see here, I got the $1 million from the Heist Challenge Week, which I'm pretty sure most of everybody who's watching this also got that. Don't spend that on miscellaneous stuff, just save that up, keep it for the Heist update. And if you just listen to all the tips I said here, you can be walking into the new Heist update with 5 mil or so and ready to buy yourself some nice stuff. That's what I want to talk about today in this video. If you want to see more money making tips, post your comments down below. Give me some ideas on things that you need, some suggestions, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.